Hello and welcome to a special 2025-26 budget edition of Our Session Spotlight. I'm Sav, and today we'll take a deep dive into the victories Senate Democrats secured in the Pennsylvania budget passed and signed into law on November 12, 2025. After months of negotiation, Senate Democrats supported a $50.1 billion budget, a balanced budget that not only avoided raising taxes, but lowered taxes for nearly 1 million Pennsylvanians. This budget also does not touch the rainy day fund. The 2025-26 budget delivers on a few key priorities for the Senate Democrats, including affordability, education, community safety, economic development, and food access. Included in the 2025-26 budget is the creation of a brand new $193 million earned income tax credit, also known as the Working Pennsylvanians Tax Credit. Under this new program, anyone who qualifies for the federal earned income tax credit will automatically qualify for a state-level tax credit of 10% back when filing local taxes. Senate Democrats fought hard to put money directly into Pennsylvania's pockets and ensure families can afford full, beautiful lives. This year's budget also included incredible wins in public education, including $526 million in additional funding for education to fulfill Pennsylvania's court-ordered obligation to adequately and constitutionally fund our public schools. Moreover, school districts stand to save $175 million as a result of cyber charter funding reform. Additional victories for public education include a $40 million increase for the Special Education Fund, $125 million for school facilities improvements, $100 million for school safety and mental health, and $30 million for student-teacher stipends, a $10 million increase over last year's budget. This budget also took important steps toward making care more affordable for Pennsylvania's families. Senate Democrats supported $25 million for child care worker retention and recruitment, a $21 million increase in funding for direct care workers, and a $10 million increase to provide home and community-based services to older Pennsylvanians. As families and food banks continue to reel from the interruption in SNAP funding at the federal level, Senate Democrats supported an $11 million increase in funding to the State Food Purchase Program and farmers market coupons to help make food more affordable and accessible to Pennsylvanians. This year's budget also made investments in community safety, including $61 million for the PCCD Violence Intervention and Prevention Program to reduce violent crime and gun violence. The Nonprofit Security Grant Program saw an investment of $10 million, ensuring that houses of worship and nonprofits that serve marginalized communities can protect themselves from hate-based violence. Additionally, this budget delivers funding for new PA State Police cadet classes and an increase in funding to the Attorney General to combat gun and drug crime, human trafficking, and organized retail theft in our communities. As Senate Democrats work to deliver affordability for every Pennsylvanian, members supported programs in this year's budget that empower the Department of Community and Economic Development to invest in jobs and downtown commerce. Those include $8.8 million for Business PA, a new program focused on attracting and retaining businesses in Pennsylvania, $20 million for the Main Street Matters program, $20 million for historically disadvantaged business assistance, $13 million for Manufacturing PA, a program that provides training and workforce development opportunities supporting the manufacturing industry, and $2.5 million in local government emergency housing supports. Critically, this budget also supports farmers, including a $10 million line item for agricultural innovation development. While in session, Senate Democrats also voted on a series of code bills, which drive out the funds appropriated in the budget. This includes a school code, a fiscal code, and a human services code. The enabling language in these bills provides further direction on how the dollars are to be used in Pennsylvania. For more information on the victories Senate Democrats fought for and won in this year's budget, you can visit pasenate.com/budget. The Senate will reconvene on Monday, November 17th at 1 p.m., and we'll have more updates for you then.